Hello everybody, welcome back. I am genuinely, and I mean genuinely excited to bring you this video. I am, as you can see, a huge Top Gear fan. I've got box set after box set, DVD after DVD. It was my favourite show. I loved Clarkson, Hammond, May. I thought the chemistry of the show was just brilliant. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So it's safe to say that last year, when Top Gear ended as we know it, I was truly a broken man almost. I was really gutted that Top Gear came to an end. I haven't watched it since it came back, Top Gear, because it isn't Top Gear. Without these three, it never was going to be Top Gear, so I've not even looked at it. So the sense of anticipation leading up to the Grand Tour for me was it was at fever pitch. This has been my most anticipated show this year. I've so looked forward to it, but I've been so nervous at the same time. Could they capture the same magic without treading on the BBC's toes, if you like? Because I'm sure they had a few loopholes that they had to dodge and dive through to make the show happen in the format that they wanted it to. And I'm so pleased to tell you that after watching the first episode of the Grand Tour, it is not only brilliant. These three are not only back, but they are back with an absolute bang. The first episode absolutely blew me away. It felt like Top Gear of old, and some people would argue that nearing the end of their stint as Top Gear was getting a bit stale. Sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't for me. It was still brilliant at times. But this show, it felt fresh and new and funny. The opening itself of the show, I think was just an absolute stroke of genius. Whoever came up with that, it was brilliant. It was moving, it was funny, and it was a real shot across the bow of the BBC, as if to say, yeah, this is our show, and this is how we're going to do it, and my God, we've got the money to make it work. And they really have. They've set down a big marker here on this first episode, because the scale was massive. It felt different because of the format, in a sense that they're doing an episode in a different country every single week. This week it was California. I think next week it's Johannesburg. I think they're coming to the UK, and then they're going every single week to a different country and doing like the live studio episode there. I think what was so good this week is it did feel an awful lot like Top Gear, but at the same time it didn't, and they had little digs and pokes at Top Gear, but in a way that was funny and amusing and didn't feel bitter. It was lovely, really. It was almost like they were tipping the hat almost to Top Gear, just to say thank you, but the shackles are off now and we're doing it our way. And they really did. I mean, there was a big section on like these brand new hypercars, this kind of stuff that you remember. They did a great thing with the celebrities where they just, rather than interviewing them, they just kept dying, and they really were the celebrities. They've got a new lap, a new track. I mean, and the track looks better than the old one. It was brilliant. I'm so excited, but I can't wait for the rest of the series. You must watch the Grand Tour. It's amazing.